And hello again, YouTube. So, yeah, tonight's been decidedly bad night. It's 10:41 p.m. Sunday. Wait, Jesus Christ. Wow, that was scary. Somebody else walking in the dark. Fuck me. I mean, he's not doing anything I'm not doing, really, but holy shit. I did not see a person approaching in this alley at all. Oh, God. Okay, where was I? Not as self-aware as, situationally aware as I should be. There's that. So it's, damn. All that guy was doing was walking down the alley. He wasn't doing anything wrong, but holy shit, did that startle me. Okay, so 10:42 p.m., Sunday, May 15th, 2022. Fucking bad day so far. I'm still attempting to get to Amazon. Walking towards the, I'm pretty sure I saw my bus pass in one of my pockets as I was trying to find my AAA card through that ordeal. So, tow ended up costing me $40, which is not free, but it's a lot better than it would have been without AAA, that's for sure. So, the driver, once again, was absolutely awesome. In fact, I had seen that driver earlier while I was waiting on the freeway off-ramp. He had rolled by me shortly after I'd got off the phone. I was really excited when he drove by me. I'm like, oh my God, that was amazingly fast service. And he's like, yeah, I'm not here for you. There's somebody right up the road. Like, oh, damn. Anyway, yeah, driver went way above and beyond what he needed to. And he said since I was his last, he actually gave me a free ride home. So, yeah, I can't complain on the $40. I mean, shit, I think the last time I checked, Uber or Lyft, one or the other wanted something like $20, $22 just to transport my ass from Rob's shop home. And it's probably the other direction, probably trying to get me to Rob's shop. But at any rate, yeah, $40 for a tow from used to be Meth Central, now it's Fentanyl Central over at 51st Avenue, and so many loud exhaust vehicles. I wish something would be done about that. 51st Avenue in McDowell to Rob's shop, which is roughly 40th Street, 51st Avenue in McDowell to 40th Street and University. Yeah, so I think the way my membership at this point with AAA, it covers 5 miles. Anything above that, I have to pay for it. Last time I think I had like 1.5 miles above that, and the driver was just like, and I don't know if I mentioned this in any of my vlogs when I know I mentioned the guy was awesome, but I don't know if I mentioned about how when I got there, he was just like, dude, it was less than 1.5 miles extra. It ain't worth my time to do the paperwork on that. And, you know, it's like, wow, thank you. And if I had a couple dollars of cash, I would have definitely tipped him a little something, but I just had no cash on me. Oh, there's a purse right there. Let's talk about things that make you go, Yeah, my gut feeling is that was probably stolen out of a vehicle by a homeless person and pillaged, and that's where it was left. That's just my theory. I have nothing to back it up. That's just seeing a purse laid in that location. That's kind of, I'm imagining that's the backstory probably is on it. Which reminds me, maybe about 3 weeks ago, a month ago, something like that, I was on my way home from work at Amazon and doing my usual route of the I-10 West Rapid to the light rail to the Route 44, and when I sat down in the seat on the light rail, generally speaking, I always just try to find like two seats that are next to each other, side by side, on one end or other of the train car, where I can just sit down, stretch out a little bit, sit my bag in the seat next to me, have a little bit of personal space. Anyway, when I sat down, I noticed two purses on the floor in front of my seat. Yeah, I pulled them up and kind of looked through them, and yeah, there was nothing left in them but garbage. They weren't particularly nice purses, so I just put them back. But yeah, I kind of thought to myself, yeah, it's probably the backstory on those, because why else would there be two purses with absolutely nothing left in them of value, no kind of ID, just nothing, just, I don't know, dirty hairbrush. Yeah, I didn't really want that. Yeah, when I see a purse in a random place like that, I just assume somebody stole it and rummaged through it and left it there. So, I guess I know, am I better than that person? Because I did kind of rummage through the purse to see what was in it, and then I just sat it back down. There are no trash cans on the light rail, and I believe Valley Metro has a lost and found, but I've never found it to really be useful, and I wouldn't even know how I would go about, getting something lost and found that I found at the train. So, yeah, I just left it there. I'm sure at some point somebody cleaned the train and just threw it away. Threw them away. There were two purses. So anyway, I'm walking south to the bus stop on the Route 17 at McDowell. Now, I think this time of night, the bus only runs to 52nd Street. I don't think it continues all the way on a Sunday. I don't think it continues all the way in to Scottsdale or over the Papago Mountain hills there. When I looked in the app, it showed me I had 12 minutes. As I was leaving my apartment, it showed I had 12 minutes until the bus was going to arrive. And it did have an indication of it being on time, but then when I clicked on it to see the tracking, it said live tracking wasn't available. Which, if the bus is starting its route at 52nd Street, makes total sense, because it doesn't take 12 minutes to get from 52nd Street over here to the stop at 48th. So yeah, not really sure what I'm walking myself into at Amazon. Yeah, I guess I mentioned that the driver gave me a ride home. He didn't have to do that. He just offered it. My plan was actually to just take the bus from Rob's shop home. But yeah, at this point, I'm still trying to take the bus to work. Yeah, I'm been having so many issues lately that I'm starting to have a bit of a crisis with the amount of UPT that I have stored up. And oh wow, this is really good timing, because here's my bus. Anyway, I guess I'll explain more in the next video, but boy, did I cut this one close. Anyway, thanks for coming with me on the walk.